Hi people, welcome. Today I want to be doing a onboarding video for the Darren's Trading Done For You service. Now I wanted to go over this just roughly because it's going to give you a little bit of an idea of what it's all about, and also we've had quite a few people. There's about 6 people now that are in the beta version of the Done For You, and this is where I basically set everything up, including setting you up with a Darwin Gmail account. And then you pay a first monthly fee, which is roughly around about £220. Okay, this gives you access to the Done For You service where I do everything for you. However, I do give you my trading academy as well. Okay, so you get my trading academy for life included with inside this. So you're roughly looking around about $297. Okay, for the first month. And then you will go into a process where I will monitor and supervise the Done For You account, because it goes into my Cloudsy VPS, where I take over that and I control that, and I set up all the expert advisors, I put the set files in, and I slowly grow your account so it gets allocations, so you can also start to make money online. Okay, with a free monthly service. Now there was problems with this where people couldn't get access to it if they were from certain countries. I've actually got over this. Okay, there is a way to do this. We've got a beta tester who is actually testing this at this very moment. I will be setting up her account very shortly. I think it's Gabriel who's inside the Darren's Trading Academy, and we obviously speak a lot inside the Telegram group as well. So Gabriel, if you're watching this video, it won't be long before I'll be setting you up with the Done For You system. Just get your head around at the moment with the Trading Academy. There's lots and lots of information there, plus access to all the bots. We're at module 59, so there's really good. What I decided to do was, because there is always a risk, okay, always a risk when it comes to doing a Done For You service, because I've noticed in the past and in the future that these are just one of the things that you cannot normally map out what's going to happen in the forex markets or in the actual trading markets. But what I can do is I will give you my trading academy included with inside the first month of me setting up your Done For You Darwin. What you've got to understand is, once the Darwin's set up, this is your Darwin to keep. Okay, so if you're in an access where you can't set it up, what I would do is I will set up a system where you pay me a monthly fee. Okay, this will include for the subscription to keep your Darwin open, plus the VPS, virtual proxy server, etc., which is all included in that monthly fee. The idea is that I will be able to monitor it, supervise it, etc., and then get it up to a point. When we get this into a position where you start to make money, I will then give you 2 options. All right, we'll be able to set up a sales processing system where you will basically, is what you use to buy into the Trading Academy link in the first place. I will role reverse this. Okay, so I pay you into your processor, and then you'll be able to draw the money out. Okay, this way, okay, you'll get access to the money that way. Now if you think, oh no, I don't want to do that, is there any way we can do it Bitcoin? Yes, we can do it Bitcoin. The only thing you've got to remember with Bitcoin is it fluctuates. So on the day, if it goes up and down, it depends on the time that you send that particular money across. Okay, it could go up or down. Okay, so you know, it's just things that you just need to bear in mind. So what I wanted to do is I want to take you over now to the page which I've built. Okay, and this is going to give us an idea of what exactly you're going to get with inside the Done For You system. Okay, so this is the Darren's Trading Monthly. Okay, so with this system, okay, this is a 1 month payment of $220. It's roughly 297 US dollars. Okay, which you buy. You just basically click on this link, it will take you straight over. Link will be below. Okay, I'm going to have a limited amount of people which I'm going to allow to jump into this, including getting the academy. Okay, I'm doing this for a ridiculous price of just $297 buy-in. Okay, because, you know, I really want to help people out there with my trading. You'll see that I have a good trading ethnic, and also I use known support and resistance lines that I use, which, you know, I know how to grow an account. Okay, and if you think to yourself, well, you know, how do you do that, Darren? Well, you can see I just basically pop this up right now. This is my account one, so if we click on this, you'll see that this is $681. This is a monthly payment that I'll be getting, okay, because this is a gold Darwin. And you'll see that the actual wins that I've had, which are right here, okay, these are proper wins, which I'll just show you. Let's just see if I can't boost it up. But basically, if I bring up my actual trading account, which is this one here, okay, so I want everyone to realize, okay, that everything I show you here is real. Okay, so you can see, look, I'm in a drawdown of 22,000, but bear in mind that £690,000 in the balance. Okay, so if we go to the history, click on this history window, this is going to bring up from, let's just move this out of the way so you can see it. You'll see that you can see, look, I've been trading with this for a couple of hours, 28th, 28th, and it stops here. Okay, so if you look at this, you'll see that we are making quite a bit of money. Okay, so you make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, around about 13k. Okay, in the space of probably a few hours. Okay, so you can see this started at 20:45 and this finished at this one here, which was the last one, which is at 1:30. Okay, so we're looking around about 7 hours. Okay, so within 7 hours, bear in mind that these were preset, that I preset on my chart. And if you look at my charts that I use, this is one of my XAU USD chart, and you'll see that I've actually done videos on this. Okay, there's another video I'm going to be releasing where I show you where I predicted a gap in the market when this opened, and also that this would go up. It also hit known support and resistance lines. It also bounced off support lines, which is exactly what my lines have done. Okay, so it shows you that where I'm predicting these, they're actually working, and you can see it's obviously filled the gap. Okay, small in, this had a big gap when it opened up. I think it was about 4k in profit. I left it, waited for it to come down, because I have a method, a formula, which I follow, you know, and I don't like to be too greedy. The idea is I grow this account very, very slowly so that my Darwin reflects on what I'm doing. Okay, now you'll see that I've got 100k allocation. One of the key things that I want to do for you all, okay, is once you start to get, and you're still in the monthly agreement where you pay monthly for me to carry on looking after the account, when you get into a position where the allocation is making you money, okay, what I would do is I would hopefully buy 100k funded allocation for you, and I will start to trade this up. Okay, now this is quite incredible. Darwin will tell you that if you buy a 20% permanent allocation, it will take you anywhere from 2 to 3 years to pass. I've been running this for just under 4 months and I'm at 70.87%. Okay, so it's not going to take me long to pass this within a year, because I'm very dedicated in what I do, and I use certain key lines which I get into the market. That I know lots and lots of little tricks that I know how to actually help the system, and obviously you're going to benefit from that, because I've had other accounts which I'm bringing into profits. Okay, so now without further ado, I want to run through this just very, very quickly. So this is a done for you system. Okay, basically, if you haven't got a dedicated email address that you would like me to set up the account, okay, for the Darwin, I will create a Gmail account for you, or a Yahoo account for you. Okay, it's better if you've got your own email address, because it's just if we're bouncing off countries through the VPS, what could sometimes happen is Gmail can get a little bit fussy and think, hang on, what's going on here? You're opening it in this country, you're opening it in that country. And all I really need is, once your Darwin is set up, is I just need your user ID, okay, just to be able to get into the MetaTrader 5 account, which is this one like this, for instance. Okay, this is the MetaTrader 5 account. and then I can set up your Darwin. Okay, these are 4 Darwins that I've got running here. I can set up your Darwin, okay, and I can start to build up your profit system, okay, because that's the whole idea of actually having this system is that we want to create a system where you're going to make money. You'll see this is my second Darwin. Currently this is 167,759. This has been running for around about 5 weeks, okay. So it's not too shabby, okay, and you can see that I run bots on this as well. I go to work, I come back, and the bots do the work for me, basically, okay. They still need to be maintained. They still need to make sure we set files up. Still need to make sure, keep an eye on them, because a bot is an algorithm, okay. They don't run emotionally. They run by coding and by direction in the market. It's advisable, if you're doing anything to do with DarwinexZero, that you use trending bots. Do not use Martindale or any grid bots, because this will slow down your process of getting an allocation, if you can get an allocation by using these bots, because it's just one of the things that Darwin will frown on. They want their real investors to be able to invest into something, and one of the things you can do, which I do show inside my videos, is how to do a loss adjustment with a stop loss, okay. And if you don't quite know what that is, check out the video, the last video, which is inside my Darren's Trading Academy in my YouTube channel. It will talk to you and show to you. It's about a half hour, and it will show you how to set it all up and how I use a loss adjuster. I literally use a stop loss as a loss adjuster, and this helps to build up my Darwin points, if you like, for them to be quite profitable. Okay, so we're going to jump over to here now. You can see the whole idea. You can see that I actually got my silver Darwin reward, which was this one here. I currently became 97th out of 8,000 traders in the world of DarwinexZero, okay, and then I got upgraded into gold, and I'm currently at 121 in gold. I'm actually a little bit higher now. If I move over here, I think I'm 82nd in my Darwin. Let's just gonna have a little look. This is my gold Darwin, so I'm just refreshing this. I just want you to get peace of mind. 79th, okay, so I'm 79th out of 245 other traders which I'm competing with. You can see that I've got a very good trend line. You can see this was just when Trump came into power here, and then it just keeps going up and up and up, and then it's a very, very good return as well. This is 25.27 return, okay, so if anyone invested in me, they're going to get a very good return. They're going to get 25% on their account. So you can see that I'm very, very good at growing accounts, etc. You can see that these are my other allocations, around about $295,000 in allocations, and then I've got this one here, which is $120,000 allocation, which is my gold one, which now I actually start to get paid monthly instead of free monthly. So this is really good, okay, because it means that, well, you think, oh, you're only getting £681 in 3 months. No, that's just 1 month, okay. So, you know, I expect to get this in the next month as well, so it's great. So the idea is just to give you a little bit of an idea. I do know what I'm doing when it comes to Darwin's. You can see that I've progressed from silver to gold in account 1, okay. And you can see here, performance fee, utilization, profits earned will be reinvested to fund lifetime 100k allocations, okay. This is key thing. Once you get your lifetime 100k allocation, that you've got this for life. So you've got this then as a passive income coming in every 3 months on autopilot. Okay, so what is a DarwinexZero? Okay, a DarwinexZero is a performance-based trading platform where you trade with a simulated account, but your trading performance is monitored in real time. If you perform well, you'll attract capitals from investors. You'll earn performance fees just like a fund manager. The core concept, trading as a signal provider. You trade a demo account, but your trades generate the Darwin, a trackable asset the investors can invest in. They can see how you're trading, and they can invest in you if they want to. Investors don't copy your trades directly. They buy your Darwin asset, and Darwin X mirrors your strategy on a real capital account. You earn 20% performance fees from profits your strategy makes from those investors. So when you have these investors invest, you make 20% performance fees on this, right? So this is another way of bringing in more money. How performance fees are earned? Well, let's say you have a Darwin strategy called Dixie, okay, which is the US dollar. 10 investors allocate 100k total in your Darwin. Your Darwin earns 10% profit in a quarter. That's $10,000 profit for your investors. You earn 20% of that, so you make $2,000 in a performance fee. And this is paid out quarterly in a payout. You've earned $2,000 without risking your own capital. What I really like about this is that you literally pay $38, the most you pay, okay? Because if you get into a position where you've already started to make allocations, you've got performance fees, you set it up so it starts to pay for the account totally on its own, so the account is then running on autopilot, okay? It's not costing you any money, because providing we build performance fees, it's then going to just keep it afloat and so forth, okay? Compared to using your own broker, well, you know, if we add the aspect that your capital at risk, this is one of the risks that you have if you have a broker: earnings potential, profit source, scalability, opportunity, regulated investment asset, and drawdown risk, okay? With the DarwinexZero, you don't have capital risk. Your earning potential is unlimited via investors' capital. Your profit source is performance fees from investors' profits. Your scale opportunity is easier because you can manage millions in investors' funds. Regulated investment asset, yes, your Darwin is trackable and tradable like a fund, and your drawdown risk limited only affects your score line, okay? So a traditional broker, you'd own your money, is in your line, limited to your own capital. Direct trading profits, harder. You need large personal capital, so you need your own money before you can start to make money like this. Know your trading is private and high, you can lose real money, okay? So why is it better than for many traders? Well, you can start with low cost, no personal capital. You can focus consistently, okay? This is what's really key when you're working with these systems. Risk management and low drawdown skills should master anyway, okay? The potential is to manage 6 or 7 figures in investment capital without needing to fund it yourself. It's like turning your trading into a business model. You earn fees like a hedge fund, not just trading profit. So how Darren's Trading Academy Done For You set up? Okay, so what this is done, this is the Done For You system that I'm offering. The service means that Darren's Trading Academy sets up, configures and manages a DarwinexZero trading strategy account for you on your behalf, using proven automated systems, expert advisors to grow your performance fees, build in consistency and attract investors' capital with zero need for your own trading knowledge. Think of it like buying an automated money generating asset, where the goal is to grow your Darwin asset until it receives investor allocations and performance fee payouts. So step 2 is step-by-step process of a Done For You setup. Step 1 is set up an account creation. You, the client, are guided to create a DarwinexZero account under your name. You link your MetaTrader 5 account to the DarwinexZero platform. Step 2 is expert advisor, installation, configuration. Remember, I do all this for you. I'm just giving you a base of what I do in the process. Customize expert advisor from Darren's Trading Academy installed, setting up optimized based on risk profile. Drawdown must stay below 6%. This doesn't matter if it does exceed this. With Darwin, they allow 10 to 14% before it will actually start to affect your number or your quota inside your trading. Your time frame and pair selection, e.g. can be XAU, USD, Euro, USD, any strong currency pair. Volume and RSI filters, ATR trailing stop. The EA is fully automated but monitored to ensure consistent performance and low risk. Step 3 is risk management and strategy monitoring. EAs are designed to build, or built in a risk control, 1 to 2% max per trade. Volume, RSI logic to filter smart entries. Dynamic stop loss, take profit using ATR, which is true range, average true range. Raining stop to secure profits while reducing losses. And performance is tracked by DarwinexZero algorithm, which is its risk engine. Step 4 is publishing your Darwin asset. After a few weeks of live trading, your account becomes eligible to create a Darwin asset. Public strategy others can invest in. The EEA continues trading automatically, improves the D-score, Darwin's rating metrics. Okay. Now, step 5 is to attract investors and earn performance fees. Once performance fees is consistent, DarwinexZero, okay, allocates capital from its risk funds or attracts external investors. You earn 20% performance fees quarterly and profits generated for investors. You never risk your own funds. Your income comes from your Darwin's profitability. Okay, how Darren EAs power this model. Okay, now my EAs have been chosen for the DarwinexZero account because they need to make sure that they comply to certain regulations that Darwin will talk to you about. Okay, the EAs developed by Darren's Trading Academy are built specifically for the business model. Okay, so you got volume spike detection. This only enters trades where there is a significant market move. RSA filter. This is basically by using the lines 28, 35 and 65. This avoids overbought, oversold traps, confirms momentum. ATR, which is average true range based on stop loss and take profit. Smart dynamic stop loss and take profit settings. Trailing stop logic locks in profits while letting winners run. Unique magic number per run ensures each expert advisor instance is tracked and traceable. Low drawdown settings keeps the account under Darwin's 6 to 10% risk threshold. Multi-pair compatible, can trade multiple pairs if needed. The Galaxy Gold trades multiple accounts, okay, on different things. And you set it up on an XAU USD chart, and it will actually open up other accounts. You think, well, that's funny, I didn't choose that one. That's what I'm saying. So the benefits of this is done for you approach. Scalability grows from demo to Darwin to investor allocations with no extra capital need. Hands-free, you don't need to learn trading. It lets the EA do the work for you. Consistent strategy, EAs follow precise rules 24/7 without emotional errors, because we're human, we are emotional, or can be. Performance-based income, earn quarterly payouts without risking your own capital. Now, the summary of what you get with Darren's done for you Darwinex setup is a DarwinexZero account setup, the MT5 platform connection, expert advisor installation, expert advisor setting of optimization, the VPS hosting. Okay, this is just something which I am offering, and then when you're ready to take your Darwin off, you then have to set your own VPS, your virtual proxy server, and then you can do this. You can do this at any time. Okay, if you find, right, I'm going to trial you down for 3 months, get you up to a system where my account starts to make money and then I want to take over it myself, you can do that. Okay, it's what I allow with inside the system. That's the free monthly system, which is the next one from this that you would need to purchase. The quarterly performance fee guide, okay, and then the ongoing EA support and monitoring. Okay, this is where I charge $39 per month. Okay, this includes your VPS, your virtual proxy server as well, for me to monitor your account while it's inside my VPS. This is per account. Okay, if you get 3 accounts, I then drop it down to $80 per month. Okay, if you stick to 1 account, it's $39 per account. So if you have 2 accounts, you can see that if you have 3 accounts, it's obviously going to be more beneficial for you. Now, the updated step-by-step process for done for you DarwinexZero setup. Setup 6 is scaling with additional accounts. Okay, this is something which I urge everyone to do. Once your first Darwin is stable and attracting performance fees, you can duplicate the process, set up to launch additional Darwin strategies under separate MT5 accounts. Each new account has a unique expert advisor setup, new magic number, separate VPS if needed. This allows multiple streams of performance-based income. You're now managing a portfolio of Darwins just like a pro fund manager. Now, the benefits: more accounts, more exposure to investor capital, more performance fee to the income. Okay. Step 7, withdraw profits via compounding accounts. Performance fees are paid quarterly. The smart strategy is to withdraw a portion of your profits each quarter, reinvest a portion into your new accounts and top out existing ones for faster compounding. What I also talk to you about is putting it into a Vanguard account, an ISA, an ISA, to put your money safe. And if you watch this money growing, which you're all getting, you're going to be more into keeping the system running, because you've then got your own money, if you like, a rainy day money fund, which is ready for you. This creates a compounding income model where you withdraw cash, scale your portfolio at the same time, all while using automated systems. Benefit: long-term passive income model with scalable reinvestment options. Now, as everything, I cannot guarantee, okay, and nor should I, or ever would I say I would, okay, the accounts are going to be running 100% without any problem, because anything can happen with trades. Okay, I know one of my friends, he lost £2 million on an XAU USD trading. It happens. Okay, he's managed to get it back again, okay, over a series of months, and get back into his high days again. But it just shows you that it doesn't matter how good you are, the market can turn at you at any stage. Now, what I mean by this is that if there's a war, an outbreak of a war, this can cause Dixie to go up, this can cause gold to go down, Bitcoin can go down, gold can go up. It's volatile. We're inside a volatile market. The only thing I can do is I can guarantee that I will do the best I can, and I will do my due diligence and my research to keep your account afloat. So if you do get to a point where your account, okay, is in a position where it's 20% into a drawdown, I will ask you to shut that account down, reopen another account, and I will carry on just with the observation fee, which is around about $39, and I will set the whole account up again without you having to pay another $220. Okay, this process is just quicker for me to set it up, go through the calibration phases, make sure that it's all up and running. Okay, if you blow the account up yourself, okay, i.e. that Darren's got 0.01 and I want 0.03, okay, and you play around with the settings that I've already got and you blow your account up, then you will get an additional $220 reset for me to reset the whole of the account back up. Okay, so these are just key things that I want you to be aware of. So as I said, had a rough trading period, don't worry, it's not the end. With a DarwinexZero MT5 account, if your account goes into a high loss of breaches or the drawdown limit, not that there is one with a DarwinexZero account, you've still got options. You can reset the account for a small fee, not that I would advise you to if you've got an allocation. If you haven't got an allocation, this can be done just by just leaving the account, okay, taking your payment for what you were paying for your monthly subscription, allow the account just to expire after 7 days while setting up another account with a separate different email address. Okay, you can reset the account for a small fee and start fresh without needing to create a new profile. If you prefer, the account is still recoverable over time as long as your equity stays above zero. It might take a little longer, but with the right expert advisors set up or manual guidance from Darren's Trading Academy, you come back is absolutely possible. I know because I've done it with my accounts. And remember, this is quite normal in Forex trading. It is normal for you to have losses. It's the more wins that which counts, okay? It's the more profits against the losses which counts. Most people play a number game when it comes to trading academies. And the number game is basically that, you know, if you're making a 75% profit margin and you're losing 25%, then you're obviously still in the highs, okay? You're still in profit. So every trader experiences ups and downs. The key is staying consistent, managing risk, and learning from each phase of the journey. Please do not give up because you've hit a roadblock. Don't give up. Think, oh, that's it, I'm not going to bother paying my next monthly payment. Okay, the reason why I'm saying this to you is because you're probably that close from actually getting your allocation. Once you've got your allocation, you still have to pay your monthly fee to keep your allocation, etc. And you just need to build up the number. Once we get past the magic number of 75, this allows you to get your first allocation, a guaranteed allocation of a minimum of $30,000, where you can start to make profits. Now, if you do not hit the profits through the bots, you're lucky enough to have me as a manual trader. So basically, don't give up, adapt, reset, and bounce back stronger. So step A is investor access and social proof. Once your Darwin shows consistent returns and solid D score, share your Darwin friends, family, and business networks. They can invest without giving you any capital. DarwinX handles that. Your EA keeps performing it and you get paid every quarter from the profits too. The benefits: other people invest but you stay in control and you get rewarded for strategic success. Step 9 is ongoing support and strategy updates. Darren's Trading Academy will provide ongoing EA updates, new strategies that are developed, run monthly and quarterly reviews on the performance of it, other VIP upgrades for high performance accounts of new EAs and added ons. You're never alone in the process. You're backed up by a professional team committed to helping you trade, assist and grow and earn for years to come. Benefits: stay ahead with the fresh tools, updates and direct support from the Academy. Step 10, this is my favourite. Backed by a top ranked manual trader, Darren Brown. Who could that be? It's me. Client who joins the Done For You program also benefit from a hands-on expertise of Darren Brown, founder of Darren's Trading Academy. Darren has a proven history of outperforming thousands of traders, ranked in the top 3% globally in the DarwinexZero silver allocation, placed 97th out of 8,000 other traders, recently achieved gold allocation status, placing 69th, a rare feat for new entrants, successfully grows a DarwinexZero account from 100k funded to 649k. You've seen that it's actually at 668,000 at the moment. Earn 3 consistent quarterly performance fee payments from investors' capital. Okay. In cases where expert oversight is needed, Darren can manually build up trades with his proven strategy, ensuring maximum recovery and profitability if the market conditions shift. So if we do have an issue where the bots aren't quite working, I will manually trade the losses back into the accounts to bring you back into the blue, okay, where you'll be back into your point where you'll make money on your allocations. And you can just see that a bit of this thing here with Oxana Spank Gold today, 13k profit one day, so it's all 3 days. So you can see, okay, so I will leave the link. You'll just need to check these links, just make sure you're happy with this before you go ahead and choose. You just click on the link and then I will set you up. Now remember, as I said to you before, when you get into this, okay, not only are you getting your 1 month, you are getting my lifetime access to my Trading Academy too. I'm only allowing 6 more people to join, okay, 6 people. I'm writing down 6 people, so I don't 6 people, okay, so there's only 6 more people that will be able to join this at this price. The next available price that you'll be able at $397, because this is including the Trading Academy for the first month, and then it will be $220 a month after that if you want me to set up another Darwin, or it will jump down to $80 or $39 for me obviously creating our observation and setting up set files, etc. for that. Now I hope this video is going to really give you the information that you require. You can see here, just as a recap, this is a smarter way to build an income. The DarwinX account complete setup, which is yours to keep as long as you claim your DarwinexZero subscription. Remember, this is your DarwinexZero account, okay? Your Gmail account, if I set one up, is yours to keep as well. The clouds with VPS is mine, okay? You will need to set that up, and I will show you exactly how to do that. If you decide that you want to come out of the Done For You system and you want to start to trade it and run it yourself, this is something I encourage, okay? Because it's a great thing for you to get into. And then you can start building your other accounts as you start to do this. This is the 1-1 setup, support and account monitoring system, and I wish you all the very best. I hope that this video is going to give you all the information that you require. Remember, you can look at this thing, the link is below, okay? You just need to click on this link, it will open this page up. You can go through this at your own time and see exactly what I'm talking about. I just wanted to make sure that in your head, before you make a decision, that you're fully aware of the system. Remember, unsugar-coated trading is my methods, okay? And also, I don't promise anything, but I do promise that I will work very, very hard to get your performance fees and your allocations, so you can start getting your payments coming in. So that's it, all the very best until my next video. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the